Today on CityCast Portland, we're talking about all of our top picks for the month of July, from food to entertainment and everything in between. Joining me are founder of Stumptown Savings, your friendly local food economy newsletter, Brian M. Vance, and our very own CityCast Portland senior producer, who is definitely over the age of 21, Julia Fiaioni.
I don't know. I think I still need to see an ID. I don't buy it.
I swear to God, I'm going to start getting kicked out of bars because of this show.
So, Brian, we re-aired one of our old shows about neighborhood bars, and you know how we constantly clown on Julia for being the youngest member.
The youngest, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Julia's almost 30, by the way, but that's just...
Oh, I am almost 30.
Sorry, I didn't mean to... I just threw a bucket of cold water on you, and I apologize, Julia. You are almost 30.
Good morning, everyone. I am.
But when Julia started, she was like barely 23. She was a child. So in our heads, she's still a baby. Anyhow, we got a freaking phone call chastising us for bragging that Julia is out there drinking underage. And they're like, you're really going to get people in trouble. And I was like, oh, bless you. One, like the fact that people, you know what I mean, are listening and care enough to write in. But I was like, oh, but you know what my first thought was like, do you think a 20-year-old is going to get a job at a podcast? Like in this market? Like,
right.
No, the whole thing is hilarious. Very
and to have
sweet.
been on the show for years.
She started when she was 16. Whatever. Okay, anyhow. Happy July, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm very disappointed that June is done. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like, where did it go? And for those new to the show, that's exactly why we do these monthly guides. There's something we started doing to feel a bit more connected to our city. And if you like more events, you can subscribe to our daily newsletter at portland.citycast.fm. And we do the show every day, Monday through Friday. I'm just going to say it. We're the perfect morning show if you just want to be able to quickly get briefed on the most important local news of the day. And hopefully after you listen to today's show, you're going to walk away with some new ideas for how to have the best July possible. If you want to try any of our recommendations and you don't have a good time, our executive producer, John Atariani, will send you his Netflix password. He'll add you to his household account. No questions asked. Just hit him up at john.atariani@citycast.fm. If he acts all confused, just tell him I said it was cool. All right.
He knows. John knows.
John knows. He's going to be like, what?
Don't let him fool you. John's a very giving guy. What can we say?
He's a generous man. Brian, why don't you kick us off? Let's just jump right in with this month's obsession or event that you think people should be the most excited about.
Well, I'm a total homer, so I'm going to go with the Montevilla Street Fair. If you've been listening for a while, you may remember me previously as Brian from Montevilla before I went out on my own and launched Stumptown Savings. The Montevilla Street Fair may not be the biggest one in Portland. I believe that's the Mississippi Street Fair, but it is, it's massive. It basically shuts down that main drag of Stark Street through Montevilla for an entire day. They, put up 3 different music stages. There's tons of different vendors. All the businesses on Stark Street take part. They have specials going on. They have little beer gardens they set up. And the coolest thing about this, and why I think it beats the Mississippi one, happens at the same time as the Montevilla Farmers Market, which I also am going to be a homer and say is the best in the city. So you get like this 2-for-1 bang for your buck kind of vibe. Like you get all the street fair vibes, but you also get this like really vibrant, fun, flavorful farmers market at the same time. It's just a great way to get out there on a hot day. You don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. That's the best thing about street fairs. Like technically you don't have to spend any money. Like you're free to enter. And so if you're broke, it's just a great way to like hang out. But there's always tons of like cool drinks, cool slushies. Tinker Tavern on Stark Street is like my favorite bar, maybe in the entire city. They always have amazing slushies. I guarantee you they're going to have something special for that day. So that is my obsession.
Shots fired. Mississippi Street Fair.
I know.
Jeez Louise.
I'm a little hurt.
The Mississippi Street Fair is great, but it's like, it is, if you're not someone who, it's great, but it's like, it's so crowded.
It is.
It's so crowded.
No, for sure. For sure. It's just, that's Julia's favorite.
No, like 30,000 people roll through there. It is.
Yeah.
And just so you know, it's on July 11th. Just putting that in there. It's also in July.
just dropping that in there.
Well, that's great because then you can go to that one and then 2 weeks later, you can go to the Montevilla Street Fair.
That's a good point.
Yeah, go to both.
I'm so embarrassed to say I've yet to go. Every year I'm like, I'm going to go. And then I don't. So this has got to be the year.
Well, now you have to come. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Julia?
Okay, so I am talking about the Portland Pickles Napoleon Dynamite game themed night on July 21st. And I'm talking specifically about this game because we are putting it on. It's going to be presented by CityCast Portland. So that means there's going to be not only exclusive Pickles themed Vote for Pedro t-shirts, there's also going to be CityCast Portland merch. And we did just put out a bumper sticker that we made. And on the bumper sticker, it says, "The Crows told me to listen to CityCast Portland." I don't have one yet. I'm very excited to get one at this game. I'm also a huge fan of Napoleon Dynamite. This movie came out when I was 5 years old.
I was about to say, were you
5 years old?
She was alive.
I remember watching it that young and almost every year after that. It's the only movie I have on DVD to this day.
Idea.
So I'm a big fan. Really excited about the theme. Obviously, there's going to be tots. Claudia, I don't know if you know this, but you're throwing the first pitch. Did they tell you yet?
Am I?
Again, you're doing it? You are.
Breaking news.
Good news. I mean, that's great news. You know what's so funny is that when I first got that honor last year, it really was like a high point of my life. I was like, I got to throw out the first pitch at a baseball game, and now it's happening again. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, like
It's fine.
Every year.
It's a Tuesday.
No, I am so excited. I am so excited.
It's really going to be such a good time. The gates are going to open at 6 at Walker Stadium in Lentz. The tickets are as cheap as $12. For those tickets, you do have to bring your own chair, but just come hang out, bring a blanket to sit on, get yourself one of those like bat-shaped beers. Just lean into it.
Oh my God. My cousin did that last time that I was there, and he like drank the whole thing. And he was totally walking straight. It was insane. And he kept drinking after that, too.
He was fine.
I'm just like ratting him out, you know? And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Whatever.
I love that Julia is a huge Napoleon Dynamite fan. That's
yeah.
What a weird but fun fact.
You know what's so funny is that you're not beating the allegations that you're 20. You're never going to beat them.
Right.
Yeah.
I was 5 years old when Napoleon. I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. My turn now. So July is full on summer as we know it, and it feels like every weekend there's something happening. You got the multi-day Waterfront Blues Festival on July 4th, the multi-day Cathedral Park Jazz Festival starting on July 17th, and then you got the Portland Pride Waterfront Festival starting on July 18th. That's a lot of things. But I just want to direct your attention to a lesser known event that's not even happening in Portland. I got to tell you, it's in Corvallis, and it's been going on since 1993. It's the Grand Kinetic Challenge. Stay with me.
What?
It's human-powered, pedal-pushed, all-terrain kinetic art sculptures / vehicles, and this is a quote from their description, racing over land, over sand, through the mud, and floating the river. It happens every third weekend of July.
Oh my God.
I looked at this year's race map, and it's like all over, streets, water, fields. And they give out several awards, including for like engineering, pageantry, people who traveled the furthest from out of town to participate. In total, they have 18 award categories with like very adorable prizes. Like if you win the Hammy Award, you get the best ham and bacon. That's all it says. It just says best ham and bacon. That's what you win.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I'm going to make a concerted effort to check it out this year because the race vehicles themselves are amazing. I'm just going to share a link with you guys so like you kind of get what I'm saying. Because for those at home who can't have this link here, it's
what?
It's a little bit like the Mount Tabor soapbox races, but like weirder,
wilder,
and bigger, and the crowd is seemingly older and a little more hippie. So I just feel like they're like sculptures go harder, if that makes sense. Like they have more resources and more wisdom because this shit is insane.
Also,
This is
seeing the ones
insane.
on the water, that's wild. Like some of these things.
Like describe like your favorite one so far, Brian.
The one I'm seeing, I don't even know what the hell this is. It almost looks like it's a geometric bunny rabbit on like ski pontoons. Like I really don't understand it, but it's like out in the middle of water and it's amazing. Or there's this one that looks like a giant, it almost looks like they combined like a school bus with a dump truck with, for some reason, an octopus. and it's like driving. It's called the Octobus.
This is insane. There's also 2 A's in the Grand Kinetic Challenge.
Yeah, it's grand.
Oh, that's real fancy.
Okay, 2 fun facts about Corvallis if you're just like, I ain't driving down there. 1, it takes roughly as long to drive there from Portland as it would if you were driving to the coast. And also, it frequently ranks in the top 10 U.S. metro areas for having the most same-sex households. So you get Corvallis.
Happy Pride.
I know. Whenever anyone's gay, I just think of that African like man meme where he's like, you are gay. Corvallis, you are gay. So anyhow, I hope people join me because I think that looks really awesome. Hopefully I convince you too. Let's take a quick break here, and when we come back, our top picks for what to eat in July.
Hi, I'm David Plotz. I'm the CEO of CityCast, a podcast network that includes this show you're listening to, and also 12 other CityCasts in 12 other cities. And each one knows their city as well as your local team knows yours. So isn't it time we connected them? Don't you want to know how they're tackling their bike lane problems and housing challenges and sidewalk dog poop crises? That's why I'm hosting a new podcast called Your City Could Be Better. Because it could be. Every week, I'll chat with a different host in our CityCast network about what their cities are doing right and wrong, the weird things they're trying, and the surprising successes, so that we can all learn how to make our cities a little bit better. Listen to Your City Could Be Better on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Okay, guys, so what are your picks for the best food and drink in July? I mean, usually that means festivals. I have a few picks. Brian, do you want to kick us off again?
Yeah, so if you've never been to the Heist in Woodstock, it's this cool old bank turned into this massive food cart pod hall thing.
Oh, I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Kim Jong Grillin's there, Bark City's there, Fry Baby's there. It's got like all these great things going on. On July 8th, Portland Mercury is throwing like a big party there to launch their food issue. And what's really cool about this is they've convinced a lot of these carts to be open, because I've been there plenty of times where several of those are closed. It's a food cart. It happens. But they're going to have specials. So Kim Jong Grillin and Fry Baby are teaming up for, I don't even know how to pronounce this, some fried chicken dish that I've never heard of in my life, but it sounds interesting. Park City Barbecue is doing house smoked bacon BLTs.
I love that you didn't even try. I just love that you're like, listen.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's so fair.
There's so many consonants in that.
fine.
I can't do it. Yeah.
I respect
just go
it.
look it up.
I respect it.
When we see it, we'll know that that's what you're talking about. It'll be
That's why you didn't even try it.
It's I don't know. It's like, I think food carts are, one of the things that makes the city special. And the fact that like, you've got some of them teaming up. You've got a bunch of them doing like special releases just for this day. Plus there'll be some slushies at the bar, which I know Claudia has more on slushies later. But yeah, it's just a cool chance to go explore this place. Also, they moved the arcade into the old bank vault there, which is
that's why
really...
It's called the Heist.
Yeah, it's called the Heist because it's
all
a
coming
bank.
together. It's all coming together. Yeah.
So it's just a fun space to hang out and enjoy too. So looking forward to that.
Nice.
I love an arcade. That's awesome.
Yeah, Kim Jong Grillin and Fry Baby teaming up to me is like, wow, that is a heart attack. That's going to be completely so decadent and awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Julia?
So, believe it or not, I'm talking about another pizza spot that's opened up in town. And the reason why this one's extra special is that it is being operated out of a food cart pod, which I find very impressive. Making full pizzas in a pod is kind of crazy.
Oh, for sure.
Especially with how hot you have to get those ovens. Like,
yes. And with how well made this pizza is, I'm very impressed. So this spot's called Tale of Us Pizza. It's operating out of the Prost food cart pods on North Mississippi. It's owned and operated by a husband and wife duo, Darren Provenzano and Nee Lee. They both used to work in the craft beer industry, and they started this place as a pop-up last year. It's Sicilian-style pizza. They do single-serving pies for less than $10 and whole pies for around $25. I had one that was a ricotta cheese and hot honey. and it had like this nice, bubbly, crispy dough. It was so tasty. But the cool thing is, now's the time to check it out because that pod has been playing every single World Cup game since it started. So you can really go anytime to catch a game, grab a beer from Prost, grab a pie. I would recommend checking the Tale of Us Instagram for their hours since they just opened. There's been a little bit of shifting time around, but such a great summer afternoon to just go and do that. It's a really, really tasty place.
Bold pick going pizza.
I was about literally.
I know.
You took the words from my mouth. I was going to be like, bold, Julia. Recommending
does sound
pizza
good,
to
though.
a Portland.
It does
I
sound
argued
good.
my point. I
did.
knew I
You did
had
a good job.
to point out why it was special. And
The
it is.
price is interesting.
Pizza. Have you heard of it? You're going to freaking love it in
This
July.
new thing.
No, I'm excited. I'll try. If you say it's good, I'm excited. I also know how much
good.
you're like loving that Prost area. So I know this pick comes from the heart and I will take it as such.
Well, that's a competitive pod. The
It is.
carts
Yeah.
in there are like really top tier. That's where Mole is. Like you really have to be good
have to
to
bring
make
it.
money in that environment. So yeah, they're really bringing it.
Nice. Okay. My turn. So for the entire month of July, Portland Mercury, shouting them out again, is hosting their summer of slushies. There's over 20 participating bars and restaurants, and it's basically like just all of them making their own unique slushies. The best alcoholic frozen drink I've ever had in my life was at a random pizza place in Aruba. This is so random. It was like a blended white sangria. And you guys, I've been chasing that high
That does sound
ever
good, though.
since. It was amazing. Just so you understand why I'm excited about the summer of slushies. Though I will warn people against having too many slushies in a day, you will go into a diabetic coma. But
A lot of sugar.
it's the whole month, guys. Just stretch it out. Even Walker Stadium has a featured slushie this month.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that's where the pickles play, in case you're like, what is she
And it
talking
looks
about?
great.
Yeah. Okay, so I was actually surprised because I was like, I don't know why I expected like dill something, you know? And I was like, I don't know if I want frozen pickle juice.
A dill mojito.
No, but that could go hard. But no, they're
That
doing
could
a
actually be
peach.
cool.
Yeah, they're doing a peach bourbon mule. So if you go for our night, which was the Napoleon Dynamite, I forgot the date, but rewind.
July 21st.
July 21st, you can go and try this slushie. Okay, so I was looking through, Julia, the Sandy Jug has one named after you. It's called the Orange Julia, spelled like you spell your name with a G.
No way.
Yeah. And I looked in
just
and I
noticed
was
that.
like fully expecting for them to be like, Julia Fiaioni, we love her.
Oh, that would scare me. I'm glad that's not the case.
No. It's because they put a touch of Aperol and they're just like, Italiano,
Very cute. I gotta go get that.
I know. Anyhow, if you're like, I'm not a drinker, I also wanted to offer a runner-up food pick just real quick. Alma, the super cute Balkan restaurant in North Portland, is now doing like an all-you-can-eat for $55. It sounds incredible. Here's what they wrote about it real quick. The experience invites guests to explore a continuous flow of vibrant dishes from meze, right? Meze.
Yeah.
And seasonal vegetables to grilled meats, seafood, and more, priced at $55 per person, with dishes arriving in a continuous flow. Guys, we gotta go.
Whoa.
I mean, you had me at all you can eat.
Whoa.
Like,
No.
It was the 2 times the word flow showing up that really did it for me.
Oh, you're right. You know what? We're not here to edit them, okay, Julia?
No, I want to
They
be
were in a
that flow. It's
Okay, I
drawing
hear what
me
you're
in.
saying. I
This
hear
is
it.
good. This is good.
I went there for my anniversary this year, and I can attest the food was really good. And it was pricey because we were doing it up. So like $55, I'm in.
That sounds awesome.
Well, let's take a quick break here, and when we come back, our hacks for the month of July. All right. Whenever we do this and John is in here, we we kind of give him a little tip of the hat because he is considered the king of the hacks.
he is the best.
Yeah. That is our executive producer. If you're a longtime listener, you know that he really prides himself on his dad spirit. But Brian, I know you're not going to slack. So why don't you kick us off?
Well, you know, we live in a city that is getting increasingly hot, but we also live in a city with a ton of movie theaters, and I don't think there's anything better to do on a sweltering day than go catch a movie at a movie theater.
Agreed.
My favorite movie theater in town, again, is the Academy Theater here in Montevilla, which you can visit at the Montevilla Street Fair. It's a really cool historic theater. I think it's about 100 years old at this point. It's awesome. But the thing that I really love about the Academy Theater is their concessions game. Like, concessions are really expensive, especially at like any like national chain movie theater. Super affordable here. But they have just all kinds of stuff. So, of course, they have beers on tap. They have like 10 different local beers on tap. They have all the usual stuff, popcorn, hot dogs, that kind of stuff. They have pizza, fresh baked just next door from Flying Pie. They have baked goods from across the street at Bipartisan. If you go after 6 p.m., Miyamoto Sushi, you can get their veggie sushi rolls. Just a really like nice eclectic mix of stuff on there. And it's all reasonably priced.
Julia, I feel like you've told me about this.
Oh, I definitely have, Brian. I was stoked about your pick because I'm a super fan of this theater. I think, I don't know, I think they're my favorite theater in town.
I think it's, well, and here's the thing, go on a Wednesday and you get matinee pricing all day. So you can.
What?
Yeah. So it's super affordable. It's $6.50 all day Wednesday, new releases or their, you know, classic movies that they're constantly showing. Plus you can, you know, load up on concessions. Basically you can go to the movies without feeling like you need to take out a second mortgage on your house, which is, you know, increasingly rare. So
I have also had the sushi in the theater. I would recommend making sure that your wasabi is sorted before the lights go down, because I did get a full mouthful of it at some point. I was watching No Other Choice, and it was hard. Excellent. I had no other choice but to start coughing, I guess, in that theater.
Oh, no.
And crying a little bit. But super tasty. Their snacks are the best.
And then a bonus pick. It is summer. It's peak farmers market season. There are way more farmers markets in Portland than you know of. I guarantee you that. I have built a really cool tool over at Stumptown Savings called the Farmers Market Directory. Basically, you load it up. No matter what day of the week you load it up, it'll tell you exactly which markets are open that day. So cool. You can also sort by if they allow dogs or not, if they accept SNAP or not, all these different things. So you can find a market near you or in a part of town that you'll actually be hanging out at that day. So you can, you know, go shop local, find some really cool seasonal produce and support local farmers.
And we'll throw that link in our show notes just so you guys have easy access to it. Solid. That was great. Julia, what about you?
Sorry, I'm just getting caught up in this farmers market tracker. This is awesome, Brian. You really have to go check that out. But to pivot here, I am talking about one of my favorite things to do during the summertime, which is going to see a concert at Edgefield. If you've never been, it's like Nick Meneman's shining gem of a spot. You get to go see a concert literally in the forest. I love it so much. But my hack is, and I've mentioned this before a long time ago, but take public transit there. It depends on when you're leaving or where you're leaving from. So there may or may not be a MAX or bus line transfer, but the 77 bus line takes you right in front of the concert grounds, and it takes you home because one of the last bus line rides is after the concert has ended. They always end right at 10 because of noise issues. You have about a half hour to catch that bus home. It's really so pleasant because if you drive, you end up waiting to leave that parking lot for an hour anyway. It's a nightmare. And the cutest thing, because I've done this before, is you find a lot of folks hopping on board throughout your ride. It's about an hour, who are also going to the show, and you get to make friends. Or if you're an introvert, you can read a book instead of driving in traffic, which is my least favorite thing to do. So that's my hack, but I will say, I know this is a little bit ambitious, so I'll plug a few shows that they're doing and then give an extra hack. So Cake is playing this month, LCD Sound System in August, Blood Orange and Orville Peck in September, so you have all summer to go do this. You can even stay there if you want. You can get a hostel room for $50, which is, you know, some people like that or not, but it's kind of cool. They have golfing and soaking pools and bars on the site. But my extra hack, if you want to stay closer into town, you don't want to do that hour bus ride, you can wait for August to go see some shows in Pioneer Courthouse Square. It's so easy to get in and out of downtown through public transit. And there are so many amazing artists playing. Modest Mouse always plays this set in August. The Breeders are playing.
I'm so excited
Vince Staples is playing. He just put a new album out last month.
Really cool album too.
Right? I'm so glad that you listened to it, Brian. I thought it was super cool too. It's very different.
Sounds so
I
different.
love Vince Staples, you guys.
But this
FYI.
album is great because
Yes.
it's him rapping over like live rock instrumentation. So it's
That's amazing.
it's very punk rock almost. Like
I
very
want to see
cool.
him again because the last time I saw him, he was doing some sort of like live event free for the Doc Martens in Portland. And you could tell that he was just like getting a check. Like he did 2 songs. He didn't even look at us and he walked away and we were still just like, yay, Vince. But we're like, he was not happy.
No, I feel like now is the time to see him with this album. It's called Crybaby. It's worth a listen and maybe worth going to the show. I don't know.
Yeah. And for the breeders, I think Team Dresch is opening up for all the old
Yes.
ones. So that's going to be awesome.
Yep.
I fucking love Team Dresch.
That is a show for you, Claudia. I
It
really feel like
I
you gotta
literally
go
wear
to
a breeder shirt like every other day, which is so funny.
I know.
It's the shirt that everyone thinks is a Raider shirt. No, it's not. Okay.
No,
Anyhow.
I know it.
Oh, shout out also Pickathon. Usually it's like the first week of August, but it's actually starting in July this year. It's like July 30th. That's when it's landing. And I know that lots of people bike from Portland there, but can you take public transpo?
Yeah, that bike ride's cool because it's mostly through the Springwater corridor, but you can take the Max Green line all the way to the Lents Town Center stop. And there'll actually be a shuttle service there that will take you right to the fairgrounds. I would check the
is so
website for the
sweet.
details, but they're really trying to get people to not drive because don't drive. There are other options.
drive,
But yeah, I
yeah.
thought that was
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah, I would ride my bike. I love the Springwater corridor. All right, here's my hack. Kind of like a standard hack. It's called the summer trunk station. And you can either have it for your car or if you ride bikes and you have a lockable trailer, you could keep it in your trailer. Basically, you just keep a box with like a picnic blanket, a tube, sandals, extra towels, frisbee, for sure sunblock, whatever it is that you like to do with friends and family in the summer. And that way, when you get a random invite or you just get off work early unexpectedly, you can just go. You can go have a quick picnic or you can go to the river for a quick dip or head to your friend's new above ground pool. And that's only if you have childless friends like me that love shopping on Amazon 2 drinks in. And you just get a rant,
That's a big
which I've literally
purchase.
gotten 2 random texts. Hey, I just bought an above ground pool. I don't know why. You want to come?
You know what's funny? I had a friend that thought they were buying an above ground pool for all of us, but it ended up being not 30 feet wide, but 30 inches wide. And
Classic.
it's
Classic.
just for them, not for everyone
You just-
else. But they were
What?
surprised. But then I asked them, how much did it cost? Oh, it was like $30. I was like,
Why
you
did
really
they think
thought it
it
was
was
going to
a
be
pool?
30 feet wide?
Did you think that was going to be, we're all going to jump in, lady? Oh my God. Yeah. All right, whatever. So my cousin and I love playing catch. So I usually keep a glove and some extra baseballs.
Oh.
But I know, just stuff that you like. I mean, I like to fish. I like to golf, whatever. Just keep it in your trunk. We have long summer nights. And sometimes you're going to be driving around or you're going to be biking around. You're going to be like, you know what? I want to go to the bluffs. And that way you're always prepared. Speaking of long summer nights, they can be a little disappointing in Portland. This is why we're not a late night place. So like we're up, it's 9:30 and like, I don't know, like me on a Friday night, you're like, where should I eat? And you're like, cool, everything's closed. It's 9:30.
Everything's closed.
So I found this out. There is this like river rental boat service called Island Style Charters, and their boat is like tiki themed. And they're doing on select nights night tiki boat cruises for only $40 that start at 9:30 p.m. And I think that's pretty cool, like especially if you're downtown or because I think that's where like their dock is on the west side. It's not that bad to get on the river for like an hour with your friends or your girlfriend or your wife or your husband. I don't know. Your dog, your cousin, your friend's
uncle.
mother,
Your boss.
your boss's sister's cousin. They have a bar on this boat. It's pretty cool. And you're not driving it. So like you can drink.
Yeah, you just get to hang out.
Yeah, and they even
This
have
is
a
cool.
bathroom on the boat, which I think is important. Let me tell you. Drinking.
It is.
Yeah.
It's important.
Underrated amenity on a boat.
Exactly. It's so cool. I've done one of their tiki tours before, and it was awesome. It was so much fun. So $40.
Is it lit up like in a bunch of tiki stuff
with
too?
Little torches and like,
that's
come
fun.
on,
Oh,
that's pretty
so
cute. But yeah, those are my hacks. I feel like these are solid. I feel like we did a really
No,
good
this
job.
is a good time.
John would be
This is
proud.
a really good time.
I do think we'd make John proud. Do you think he would give us
Yeah.
his Netflix password?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait, you guys don't already have it?
No, I have his
Not
HBO.
yet, but I think I will after today.
I have his HBO Max. Do you have his Netflix? We should ask for Hulu. That's what we should get him to do.
Apple TV Plus, maybe we can get him to share that
Oh,
with us.
that's a good idea. Would tell him like, you really need that, John.
That's
Also-
actually the hack is just do all these events, pretend that you hate them, and just get John to pay for everything for you. So that's my hack of the month.
John.Natariani@citycast.fm. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And everyone listening, clearly there's more stuff to do in July. Hit us up, Portland@citycast.fm. If you're just like, you really should know about this, random thing that happens in July or in August, because that's coming up. And we're for sure going to do a show about all the cool things to do in August. So if you want to let us know, please do at Portland@citycast.fm. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's all for today here on CityCast Portland. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed the show, share it with a friend. That's actually how people tend to find out about us, is you telling other people to listen to us. Rate us, leave us a good review, and don't forget, you can also support this show and get great perks like ad-free listening by becoming a CityCast Portland neighbor. Just visit membership.citycast.fm. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more from around the city. Until then, see you at Slim's or in Montevilla, because clearly
Yeah.
that's where everything's happening.
Everything's
right,
there.
Brian?
You got to come to
Montevilla.
Montevilla.
Right.
Everybody come out here.